Welcome back to Me So Healthy Too. Martin Edwards speaking. Once again, I wanted to talk to you about vitamins. There's one particular vitamin I've been taking now, and it was an experiment because the last one I was taking by BioCare tastes awful, and I wanted to perhaps try something that was just easier for me to appreciate. The reason I started taking vitamin C was because I wanted to bolster my immune system, and as you know, vitamin C is always at the top of everybody's list as to what you should take when you're feeling run down. And I was feeling run down. I've currently got a cold, and so the first thing in my head was vitamin C. Got to take vitamin C. Vitamin C is good for the immune system, your kidney, your liver, your gums, your bone tissue. Is good for everything basically. So I was like, okay, cool, obviously I need to get some vitamin C. And so what I bought was something I found online. They are a reputable company because I've bought other products from them before, but I just wanted something cheaper because the one product I've got, Camu, it just didn't agree with me for one reason or another. Maybe the carbohydrate content was too high, possibly because I'm sensitive to carbohydrates, and because that's derived from a natural fruit, maybe that's why, you know, it was too rich in sugars for me, possibly. And that was in a powdered form as well, and that's the only form that I wanted. Quite interesting, when I did buy that Camu, I was told in the store how potent it was. 60 times more potent than an orange. And Camu basically just these small little like cherry sized in deepest parts of Peru and Brazil, but it didn't agree with me. Then I tried some ascorbic acid. Tastes awful, but a good brand. One of the other forms of vitamin C I've been taking, and that's ascorbic acid. Now the thing about ascorbic acid is that obviously it's not natural like the Camu. It's made in a lab. Now this form of ascorbic acid, the package actually says only ascorbic acid, nothing else added. Now the other ascorbic acid I was taking was magnesium. Vitamin C can be derived from magnesium because the traits of what they both do for your body are practically just the same, and so it's deemed just as good for you as regular vitamin C, yet it's low in acidity because obviously it's synthetic. But the taste of the BioCare, the one with magnesium in it, tasted awful, so I wanted to try something else. So big bag here, by Supps, vitamin C powder. That's a big bag of pure vitamin C powder. I didn't even know you can get it that big at a reasonable price, but obviously you can. This one, it does say 100% vitamin C powder, L-Ascorbic, with nothing added or taken away. Vegetarian and vegan friendly. Allergens, none. So I was sold. So I was taking that then for a while because I ran out of the BioCare and it was cheaper because it was online, and actually thought it was pretty good stuff, to be honest, because it tasted acidic. The reason I didn't mind it tasting acidic is because at least it tasted of something that I could tolerate, right? The funny thing about a lot of acidic tasting foods and drinks is that once they are actually, like a lemon for example, lemon is obviously really acidic, right? You taste it, you can taste that sharpness, but that sharpness, that acidity will only stay outside of the stomach. Once you ingest lemon juice, it actually becomes alkaline in the stomach, so that acidity that you might be concerned about isn't a concern for your stomach. It doesn't become acidic in your stomach. If you've got a cold and you want some natural vitamin C, you know, derived from Mother Nature, have some hot lemon water. On my camera, which is really unprofessional, sorry. I was talking about how acidic the supplement was that I was taking. That was the Supps. And so do you know what? When the camera died, I had no warning, and so I went on for another 5 minutes, and I can't remember exactly where I was. So frustrating. So let's just go back to where I think we were. And I was talking about the acidity, and the acidity in the L-Ascorbic acid was just, it was enough that I could tolerate, but the problem was that inside the stomach, I don't know what the acidity is going to be like then because it's synthetic, and so I didn't want to have to up my dose even more just to find out that doing so meant that I was going to have a huge amount of acid in my stomach. So I decided then to stop taking the ascorbic acid from Peak Supps. I've got no qualms with the company at all, I just want to make that clear. I've actually bought some supplements from them before. I have bought some creatine. Damn, I forgot. Creatine tablets I bought from them before. Got good results in the gym, so I stand by their product. There's nothing wrong with ascorbic acid as long as you can tolerate it. And I can tolerate it. It's just that because I was taking 20 grams, and 20 grams is the amount I wish to take, but I wasn't getting the same results as I was from the product from BioCare, the magnesium ascorbate. I didn't want to have to up the dose like twice as much just to get the same results I was getting from another product, which I only had to use half the amount. Do you know what I mean? So clearly it's not something that I can absorb very well. For anybody else out there, they might be able to absorb it just as well. They might be able to take ascorbic acid with nothing added, nothing taken out, and get the results that they want. If they do, bless you. But I didn't find I was getting the same results. I would normally go to the bathroom not long after taking vitamin C if I've taken the amount that I need. But with the Peak Supps supplements, I wasn't getting the same sort of results. You know, there were times where I was just feeling a little bit uncomfortable in my stomach, and so I realised that it's not for me. If there is anybody else who gets good results from taking this stuff, not Peak Supps, they just happen to be the brand, but vitamin C, L-Ascorbic to be sure, please let me know. I really want to find out what other people's results are when they take things that are improving their health. If anybody else is taking any form of vitamin C, do they find that they are really tolerating very well and getting the results they want, please get in touch. I'm really interested in finding out whether L-Ascorbic works just fine for you, magnesium ascorbate works just fine for you, something natural like camu, or lips. I keep forgetting, I hate the name of this word. Liposomal or liposomal vitamin C. That's a mix of lecithin and vitamin C. So I don't know. I think that's like a buffer type of vitamin C, and that's a lot of people find that's easier on their stomach. So maybe that is something that works fine for you. Or maybe you don't take it in powder form, which I prefer in that form for me. But maybe you might take it in capsule, maybe in tablet form, and that works just as fine. In Eating Broadway, in the health food shop there, she was telling me that it's taken by some people intravenously. I thought she was recommending that I take it directly into my bloodstream. I was like, I need some regular vitamin C, please. I don't need it taken directly into my veins. But the benefit of taking it into your veins is that you don't then suffer from loose bowels or anything like that, because it's not going into your digestive system, it's going straight into your bloodstream. And that's the most readily way of absorbing vitamin C. No, I'm not taking it intravenously. That would just be not clever. So, you know, unless I was like, you know. But yeah, so that's the L-Ascorbic, which I'm not taking anymore. What I'm going to do with this, I don't know, because I'm not going to take it anymore. I don't know anybody else who might want it, but there's still easy like 3/4 of a bag left in there, and it's such a shame because it's a 1 kilo bag. If anybody wants it, let me know, because it's going to go to waste now. I also got the camu powder, but I'm going to give that to a dear friend of mine because she's a bit under the weather. There's something going around at the moment, and everybody's coming down with this cough. And I was doing really well. I didn't have anything. I was bragging about the fact that I was really well until I ate 2 packets of crisps. Silly boy. Anyway, this is me signing off. I've really enjoyed talking. I'm still getting used to being in front of the camera and trying to be natural, and sometimes I forget about being natural and trying to perform, and I don't want to do that. I just want it to flow, and feel organic. So I hope eventually that's kind of coming across. I would like to speak to and hear from anybody who has anything interesting to say about any of the topics I've brought up today, whether it be the different types of form of vitamin C, why you're taking vitamin C, which ailment it is that you might be trying to fight off. Vitamin C is good for a lot of different things, for tackling cancer. Apparently if you're on chemo, it's not best to take high doses of L-Ascorbic acid in any form, whether it's ester C, magnesium ascorbate, because it will interfere with the other medication that you're taking. Let's find a cure for that cancer, eh? Anyway, this is Martin Edwards signing off. Love spending time with you. Any comments, please leave them down below. I'll happily reply to every one of you. And if I don't reply to you, I'll get back to you in some way, shape or form, mate. I'll make it my goal to get back to anybody who has something constructive. My name's Martin Edwards. This was me, so healthy too. Take care of yourself, because the only way we're going to heal each other is by helping each other. It's a communal experience. So let's all be part of that same experience so we can live long, fruitful lives. Until then, signing off. Take care of yourselves and everybody else out there who's worth giving a shit about. Bye bye.